Hello everyone, my name is Rituj and I am from 5BB LLB Honors, and I am going to present my topic on company law, and my topic is government companies. So let's start. Government company is defined under section 2 clause 545 of Companies Act 2013. It says that a company that is having 51% paid up share by the government, or 51% paid up share is held by the government, then it is a government company. And this includes subsidiary companies also. For example, if a central government holds 60% shares in a company A, then company A owns company B. Both are government companies. This ensures government control by allowing corporate operations. Unlike private firms, the focus is public welfare and profitability. Now, let's talk about the features of government companies. Here are the few features that I am listing here for government companies. Government companies have distinct features which cannot be uh, shared with a private company. First feature is separate legal entity. They can sue, be sued, and own property independently. This means that a company is having two separate entity from its owner and its own identity. A company can be sued by person X if the company is not following proper manner. And the company also can own its own properties, which on the sale company can generate profit or loss. Second feature is government control. The government appoints directors and board of directors to influence the decision of the company. So now let's talk about the third feature of government company. Third feature is the government company is audited by CAG, that is CAD, Comptroller Auditor General. It oversees the audit of the whole company transactions and its legal entity features. Fourth feature is funding sources. Capital from government shares, private investors, and market. Four features gives a feature and funding to the government company. Fifth feature is operational flexibility. They follow corporate laws but serve public interest. For example, infrastructure and utilities. For here, I like to cite one government company, that is IRCTC, Railways. It is tend to be considered as a private company, but government is having 51% share in it. They give features such as special train, special fares, and on occasions of festival, they give free travel to women. Next, the key provisions and exemptions. Under the Act, government company must register like others but have special rules. These are incorporation under Chapter 2, which government approval for major changes. That is, government company require government approval for its major changes. For example, in change in board of directors. Second, annual report tabled in parliament or approval by state legislature for accountability. Third, employees are not civil servants, they follow company rules. Under section 462 allows the central government to notify exemptions from certain provisions to ease operations. This means that government can exempt the government companies from certain provision in order to help their operations. Now we are talking about exemptions, but certain exemption does not cover, like often cover, for example, not requiring private in the names if it applicable. Relaxed rules on independent directors or board meetings. Extension for annual general meeting. Even government companies can get extension for their general meeting. These help balance efficiency with regulations. But exemption must be notified officially through gazette or notification. Now let's discuss about some cases. First case is Ajay Hasia versus Khalid Mujib. It happened in year 1981. This case, Supreme Court held that a government company can be considered a state under Article 12 of the Constitution. if under deep government control financially and functionally with administrative powers. The subject is to fundamental right obligation. Basically, this case was against the violation of fundamental right, and the Supreme Court held that a government company can be considered a state under Article 12 if it has a fully controlled financial stability by the government. Second case is Som Prakash versus Union of India, again in 1981, involving Bharat Petroleum. The court ruled government companies are other authorities under Article 12, acting as a state agent with sovereign powers, thus bound by constitutional right. In this case, again, the court held that government companies will fall under other authorities under the Article 12. Now, the third case is R.D. Shetty versus International Airport Authority of India. It happened in 1979. The court deemed government entities like IAAI as state instrumentalities acceding to companies, ensuring fair contract awards and equality under Article 14. Fourth case is Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation versus ITO. It happened in 1964. The Supreme Court denied tax exemption, stating that corporation income is separate from states due to its distinctive entity status. Earlier we have talked about dual entity, now we have applied dual entity. We'll talk about our last case. The case is Western Coalfield Limited versus Special Area Development Authority. It happened in year 1982. The court rejected property tax exemption for government companies, affirming that separate legal identity from the government. Again, they have applied dual identity principle. Now, we have already talked about the feature of government company, definition of government company, and now the time is for conclusion. I like to conclude with the saying that the government company bridge public service and corporate efficiency under 2013 Act, that is Companies Act. They enjoy exemption but face constitutional scrutiny under Article 12, under Article 14, etc. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand the concept of government companies with its features and with certain case laws. Thank you.